I'm Eddie, I'm the recovery liaison for North West Recovery Communities. Said that he came along to share his stories, and I'm going to hand that out to Eddie.
Cheers Ed, my name's Eddie, I'm a substance misuse worker for Action, and we've got a couple of questions we're going to ask each other about recovery in North West Recovery Communities.
I came into recovery, I hooked up, I sort of met myself early when I didn't know I would be clean. And I was up and done child adopting, first time I engaged with people in recovery, and that's where I met people who would be clean. And you were one of the guys I looked up to here, and I knew it's possible then, so I was like, I can chip away my methadone, and that's all I did. And I started engaging with people in recovery, like yourself. You were going to meetings and you took me and showed me where big hinge was, and also dropping, and I started engaging and started volunteering in North West, and it gave me a bit of structure, gave me a bit of something to get up from and on, because I was just used to sitting about doing nothing, and I followed the example, all the people doing my own life, and I'm like, well, I think I could do it, and it helped me, give me a bit of structure, a lot of my confidence, my self-esteem, and I just knew I had enough of that, the way I was living, and these guys were doing their own life, so I thought I'd engage with and start volunteering, and for that I've got a couple of years down the line, and I've got a job now in addiction, so
Many years did that take then?
I was volunteering for at least just over 2 years, and I done a lot of training opportunities that came my way, like counselling, mindfulness, naloxone training, mental health training. I just bought a lot of training opportunities that came along, and I wanted to do it because I wanted to learn. And there was like guys like yourself who'd done all that training, and I'm like, well, if you're already doing it, I'm doing it, and I learned so much for you, so it's looking great.
Good then. My recovery started just as North West was beginning. I'd been on a wee day project. I'd been caught up in addiction for a number of years, and I knew I had a good life before I get caught up in addiction, and I always knew there was a good life waiting there, but I didn't know how to stop taking drugs. I ended up getting into a day project, and then I get introduced to North West Recovery Communities. At the very beginning it wasn't really for me, because I wasn't feeling great about myself, my confidence wasn't good, I couldn't look empty in the eye, I couldn't speak to anybody. I was shut down because of years and years of addiction. But the perseverance through people in North West Recovery Communities, they helped me to build up my confidence, my self-esteem, my communication skills, and a lot of different other stuff, and introduced me to different services as well, which gave me a rough idea about recovery, because I never knew anything about recovery. I never even knew recovery existed before I got involved with North West Recovery. And as I said a wee minute ago, I'd done alright upbringing. I'd done well at school. My family were hard-working parents. I had a wee brother and a wee sister, and I travelled holidays every year. I had a good boxing career when I was younger. And due to injury, that's how I ended up getting caught up in addiction. It started off for prescribed drugs for me, and then they'd stop working, and then it was the harder drugs. But without North West, I don't think I'd been sitting here today.
I need hope, and there's been other people inspiring other people with hope, and other people are coming along and engaging that, and they were asking me how I get clean, and when I asked you, and you tell me what you done, so I was telling them what I done, and I've seen other people getting a life back, and clean and moving away from that lifestyle. So for me, it's like, it gave me structure, it gave me purpose, it gave me a meaning, it gave me something I could get up and strive to do. And I was that isolated for a long time. I was doing that in life, and it just gave me that up and go, and
I think that's one of the main things you need when you're just coming into recovery, is to get structure in your life. Because I don't know about yourself, but when I never had any structure in my life, that's when I got up to no good, and I was kind of bored and watching stuff like Jeremy Kyle. No offence to Jeremy Kyle on the telly, but that was a bit of brain damage for me. So you spoke about citywide stuff. What kind of stuff did you do with that, Eddie?
I volunteered. I came from East End and I came out to North West. I started getting around in a lot of voluntary recovery communities area as well. So it was like when it was 3 days a week at Airbnb, I was doing a few days a week there, so it just gave me somewhere else to go to and being around about quite a lot of positive people and helping supporting the network, various citywide stuff. So just around about people I sort of I knew. It was an addiction and community, and I was learning a lot after him, and they were giving us guidance around a lot of SEC or that here, and I was going out to the south side and on. I just got around the whole for the recovery community. I want to know what's going on with the citywide, and then I started going to planning meetings with citywide volunteers and how we were moving the recovery movement forward. So what was the main turning point in your recovery, Eddie?
The main turning point for me was, I think it was opportunities North West gave me to get educated, to build up certificates and qualifications, as you say, but it also gave me leeway to go and educate myself. It gave me time out to go to college. I completed two HNCs at college and then came back and done an SVQ3, and I think that was a major turning point on educational wise, because as I said before, I didn't really have much communication skills, and I didn't really I had no aspirations whilst being caught up in addiction, but being involved in North West, it kind of gave me a focus and a drive and something to aim for, and that was a major turning point. But also I think for me I had to find something else out with recovery to focus on, because recovery is amazing, it's absolutely fantastic, but I had to find another interest, and it gave me an opportunity to get back into boxing again, and it gave me a different kind of structure, but it also helped me help the young ones, young boys and young lasses coming through, and it's older, and that's one of my main passions today. So I think we need to try and get a balance on recovery, and that's where my balance comes in with. Plus also building up relationships with people in recovery, getting a good support network.
The activities I'm involved in is still around about services and North West recovery communities where I'm now employed. So I get in all the services, I'm full-time employed with North West as recovery liaison. So I get around and I'm engaging with different services, giving them information, signposting people, community addiction teams. And it's now alcohol and drug recovery services, so it's getting in, engaging with people, bringing them along to top-ins, and I love it because I see people come in, engaging, maybe doing a wee bit of volunteering and having a bit of structure and just following the example. And I love just seeing people getting clean and moving on away from that lifestyle addiction. And well, I'm still involved with Drum Charity, also White Inch, different services where I can go and get a phone call, I can go up and meet somebody, bring them out and get them engaged into services, and recovery services that is. So
you're still doing a lot of stuff you were doing as a volunteer but on a professional role now?
Yeah.
As a worker?
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I'm quite passionate about it. With your family and all that, I've got 3 sons who sort of look up to me now, who didn't really want to know me, and want to phone me down, want to come out for a game of pool and all that, so it's like building the relationships out as well for me. My parents are still here and they're blown away with me going into recovery because I was caught in addiction for a long time. There's still 3 brothers, it's what they're doing what they're doing, and it's hard watching family, but just being an example over to them and letting them know that people can get better and they can turn that about.
I think for me the biggest change was my confidence, self-esteem, and gaining respect back, because I'd lost a lot of respect and self-respect. So gaining the skills back again and getting educated, but also I think getting my family back in my life, because that's a major part of it. Because I never realised I affected my family when I was caught up in addiction and I was taking drugs. Because to me it was my body and I'd done what I wanted to do and it wasn't affecting anybody else. But that was lies. I affected everybody around about me with my addiction. But I was too caught up myself. And then past that, I got into recovery, and then I saw the ripple effect, the peace of mind I gave my family, because they didn't know if we were going to get a chap at the door at 1 in the morning, that was a pause or an ambulance. So that was a major point for me, and then building relationships up with my sons, and being able to support them and give them a wee. My boys phoned me up for advice. At one time they didn't want to talk to me because they were ashamed of me. But now they're phoning up and they want to spend time and they want to go out and have meals and go to concerts. And so I think that's a major change for me.
That's amazing. Is it quite well for you now, your kids and they all come back and want to phone you for things, want to take you out and that, and I think that's what recovery gives you. You build up a relationship with your kids and your family, and like you say, the ripple effect it has, and then they phone you up and that's you. So I think that's brilliant. So it's like, try to find that balance where I can get weekends away with my kids, going in, going to pictures or going out for football, go to ice skating, because we love doing all that and spending time together. Don't laugh because this is ice skating.
That's what just popped out of my head. The last time I went ice skating I took 3 lanes right out again.
So I get a lot of fun about it and all, but it's just, again, it's like having a weekend with my kids and going out with them and being able to show them that I don't need drink or drugs anymore and just being a role model with them, and they're quite blown away with it, they're like, my dad, because as you know, he was
proud of you.
Yeah, I was so proud of you, he just knew me when I was in that cycle of addiction, it was like, he didn't really want to know me, I mean, he didn't. So again, you can look up to me, phone me anytime. No, this is full-time employment office for the community as a recovery liaison, where I engage with different services, if you're homeless, to criminal justice, to go into rehabs and just people with that information that's happening in the office, how we can connect with each other and make the connections with services where people want to come on and see what's happening in the office. We can bring them down here to this office where we can get, we've now got a recovery volunteer development worker working alongside us, who's fantastic for giving people a wee bit of structure and helping them along their journey. And having that support network built up around about them and just being a role model to the volunteers where they can get to by doing all the training that's offered to them, and it's great. And presently for me it's try to find a balance, you know. I love doing all this stuff, but again I've got kids who still have to do a lot of work with.
Do you still maintain your recovery while you're doing all this for yourself?
I've just started doing that because I was quite passionate when I went for a couple of years doing this and volunteering. I've just started the job in November.
I'm working now. I managed to sustain a job, a substance misuse worker, and I'm working for any kids from 12 up to 24, you know, and it's just trying to instill them into them, but they don't need to do what they're doing. I've just started the job a couple of months, but I'm really enjoying it. It's something I've always aimed at doing because all my qualifications are geared to work with youths and young people, and because of what I do at night time, I'm a boxing coach up in Drumchapel, and I work with kids from 9-year-old upwards to adulthood, and it's always been geared prevention. I believe in prevention, and try to catch them when they're younger, give them information and the tools, so we don't need to do it all through, and pass on a wee bit of my experience. And I've got a good support network run about me. I'm still involved in the Northwest Recovery Community. I take a recovery cafe boxing size class on a Monday. Everybody's welcome. It can be from any age group to any time of fitness, any type of fitness, and it seems to work well. It's quite popular, and we get a good turnout with it. Plus I still do other bits and bobs for the Northwest Recovery Community when I'm asked, because I've got a lot of gratitude for it, and I believe it's good to give that back.
Yeah, that's great, because I see you up in my drum every Monday, and It is really taking, you know, people coming up here engaging with the boxer size. I mean, coming in the first time trying to do it and he nearly killed me. He did. But it's great, like the stuff you're doing now, you know, because I've known you for a few years and do fantastic stuff in the community. I would still come on in office and do what you can, and you be back a lot of the time. So, well done.
Well done.